Rappers are going broke. YT, why you always talking about this? It's more people talking about it. We got to get the word out the best that we can. Everybody want to be a rapper. All of the YNs want to be rappers. The youth growing up, they all want to be rappers. We need to let them know that there's other things you could do outside of entertainment. The entertainment industry is dead. It's dang near over. It's good hearing rappers themselves speak on this. Before they wasn't talking about it. They were too ashamed. Now it's gotten to a point they're speaking on it. They're letting you know, look, it's not what you think it is. We really don't got it like you think we do. We're not making that much. And we hit low points too. Family, you already know what to do. And if you're brand new too, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
Rapping niggas ain't getting signed and getting money no more. Rapping niggas got to show up already with money. Yeah, they got to already have the following, and these niggas ain't got it. Yeah, nah, nigga, ain't nobody riding around listening to these niggas shit. They friends ain't doing it, they girls ain't doing it, nobody. So why should we?
When you tell niggas this, they always bring up 2 Chainz.
Bringing up 2 Chainz is a good example. Young Dolph, Money Man, all those guys were in their 30s when they blew up because they actually saved their money, which is what I be telling you guys to do constantly. If you're spending $500 to $1,000 a month on weed and drink and going to the club and things like that, no, you're not going to make it. But if you're able to stack $500 to $1,000 a month, grow a fan base, get that fan base to purchase merch, ticket sales, sponsorships, learn how to invest, basically do what we teach in the viral plan, and you do that for a few years, your possibility of blowing up increases. But if you just want to put out music and not have a plan, not have marketing, then yeah, you probably should stop rapping, to be honest, because you're not even willing to budget correctly to make it. So he has a point with that.
What these independent artists don't understand, they think all you got to do is record music. They don't even be buying the beats. They barely want to pay the videographers. I'm going to just keep on dropping and one day one of these going to hit. One of them going to catch. That's not real. That's not how it happens. That's not the business of music. It's not like that. You got to have a marketing budget. You got to have money to pay for interviews. Like Charleston doing right there. You got to pay Say Cheese for those interviews when you don't have a name. You got to pay to get them to post. It's called influencer marketing. You have to have a budget for that campaign. You have to have a budget for your advertising campaign, running Instagram ads, Facebook ads, ads to your Spotify page. You got to have budgets for these things. Say you want to get on tour with a major headliner artist, you got to have money to be an opener because you don't got a fan base. You don't got nobody coming out and seeing you. You're trying to grow that fan base. It's going to take some money. Future blew up like 30, right? They said Money Man. There are other artists that were old. Jay-Z himself, he was old. He was past 30, but they had the money. A lot of them came up out the streets. They had money already saved up from being in that life, and they used the rap to clean it up. Also, a lot of them blew up before the streaming era. The streaming era changed pretty much everything. You're not selling records no more like you used to. You're selling streams, and the streams ain't paying much. It's a lot harder these days.
I'm Babyface E, and I'm about to keep it a buck. Rap myth. Most rappers are broke behind the scenes. Oh, there ain't no myth. This shit can go up and down, bro. You can't, and even then at that time, like you really can't even tell. This rap shit is expensive. Like I know rappers that done went down. Shit, I done went down before, and I came back up. Y'all didn't know, cause I ain't gonna show it. I slowed down at the right time. Like when I seen that shit was getting low, I'm like, all right, let me slow down. Let me stop buying so much designer clothes and shit.
Smart. He got that Michigan embedded in him. At least he keeping it real. It's going to have low points. That's business. That's life. You're going to have low points. Some months going to be slow. Some months going to be high. Some months going to be low.
Because I done seen famous rappers go broke.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these famous rappers hit me up, you know what I'm saying, to this day asking me for money. You know what I'm saying? So this whole game or this rap game, I feel like it's just a rat race in a way, I would say. So.
He say the rap industry is the rat race. You think you escaping the rat race by joining, but it's just a different version of it. And your career is short-lived most times. Unless you become a legendary artist, you might last 20 years. Most people, they got a 4-year span. 5 if you hot enough. Some people a year. You hot for a year, then ain't nobody worried about you. Some people one hit. You got one song. You got to capitalize off that song, make your money, and don't think it's going to keep coming in forever. Get into something else. Learn about investing. Learn how to put your money into other things. You've seen a lot of rappers start restaurants. The food might not be good, but they're learning to diversify. They saying, you know what, I'm going to use my name and I'm going to open me a business. That way the money stay coming in. Then you hear other rappers saying if they don't make it or if they slow down, they gonna go back to the streets. That's backwards. You don't want to be like that. The streets dead.
6 in the morning, I gotta carry this big ass machine. I don't even know what this thing is.
I went broke for my nigga case. Nigga, I had a baby on the way. Nigga, I gave up my last dollar. Nigga, that's a fact. I don't even never lie about no shit like that. But it's all good though.
Somebody say you lying?
His dad was just saying that basically felt like, I guess, he won financially.
Who daddy?
Queso dad.
That's the dude he told on. That's the little boy that got told on.
Too. Yeah.
Damn.
As long as my nigga understood, as long as he understand, that's the
most important thing.
As long as we got understanding, it's good.
Oh, that was your partner?
That's my partner.
I ain't know that. Damn. How much time they gave him?
I mean, he just lost childhood. They gave him life.
Damn.
Rick Ross fighting ticket sales. Ice Cube doing meet and greets with Mike Epps. Jay-Z going on tour again. 60-year-old rappers doing podcasts. They running out of money. Not only that, they owe that devil. These rappers is about to lose money. They about to move back to the hood. Rappers about to move back to the hood. That's what they feared. They feared to move back to the hood. They signed that contract. Now it's about time to go back home.
We got to look at these people like normal employees because that's what they are. They're employed by the labels. They work for the labels. 60 still working. They're not at retirement age. I don't care how much money they ran up. It was good on paper. When you really break it down to the numbers that they're actually seeing, it's not what's on paper. They might make tens of millions. They got to pay people. They got to pay management. They got to pay the label back. And they getting robbed by the labels. They got to pay their whole team. They have a team. They got to pay all of these. They got so many people on payroll. They don't get to keep most of that. That's what they're not talking about. It sound good. It look good. They don't get to keep most of it. You hear time and time again that they don't really have what's been said that they got. Their net worth is not what they really have. Those numbers they never even seen before. If so, the labels is what they're doing is they'll charge them so many fees for production, the production of their album. They overcharging them. What they doing is they throwing a tax on it. They might have spent $1 million. They gonna say they spent $5 million. The artist only made $3 million back off of sales. They're $2 million in the hole. This is how they keep them in debt to the debtor. And most times when they took that advance, y'all don't know this, when they take those advances, they sign away their masters. All of those songs that they produce, the labels own, they don't get residuals off of them. Sometimes you can earn your masters back after like 20 years when the songs ain't popping no more, nobody really listening to them no more. Now you can get your masters back. Sometimes you might be able to buy them if they really want to sell them, but that's if they're not worth much. When they worth something, they gonna keep them. You also see artists selling their masters. The ones that did own their masters, they selling them because they know they need the money and they had their time and ain't much money gonna be coming in no more. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Hope I gave a lot of game to y'all. A lot of people might be interested in getting in the industry. After this, you might not. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you. Peace to my Hebrew fam. Shalom.